Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Yankees. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Max Fried, and the left-hander to face the Phillies lineup. Tell me about him.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Johan Rojas, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a miss.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And that skips in the dirt. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball three. And that one fouled off. And the lefty kicks, delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. And here is Sosa to the plate. That one misses, and that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Rice makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Trey Turner. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one pulled foul. Next one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Oh, he hit him.
Yep, that got him.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The sweeper catches the outside part of the zone. Turner runs. Pitch misses. You know, throw to second. He's safe. Turner at second with 2 down. And that misses. And a count 2-1. Rudder goes again. Swinging a foul straight back. Freed out of the stretch, fires. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back. Cannonball coming.
Gigantism.
Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Here comes Bryce Harper. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back in the Bronx and on the hill here today, Ranger Suarez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here is Aaron Judge. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Judge waits. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Cody Bellinger digs in now. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Grips one to right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. Max Fried will go to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the grab. That's out number 2. And now Bader up to the plate.
The left fielder, number 2, Harrison Bader.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Cannonball coming.
Gigantism.
Harrison Bader hits one out. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. That one misses. Ball 1. And another ball. Fried maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good.
There's a swing and a drive. It's out of here.
Good Lord, gigantism.
A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. That's in there. 0-2 now. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Suarez back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Turner should have it. And there's one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Pulls that one foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Ben Rice now at the plate. Rice checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball there. Goes down looking. top half of the third inning. And now the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. Pitch misses, and that is ball one.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And that one almost got him. This to third. Whips it to first. One up, one down. Trey Turner at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Turner, 31 years old, usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Maximus notches the K. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. And that's outside. He was late there. Strike one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Misses inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. That clips the corner.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That's hard hit on the line. Rojas makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Center field. Rojas makes the play, and there's 2 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. Back here in New York, on to the 4th. So Harper stands in. Outside low, and it's 1-0. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Real Muto batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball. Harper at first, one gone. Got him swinging. So here's Bader now. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And it's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Popped up right side, Harper. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Now here's Trent Grisham. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a swing and a miss.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 so far. To the right side. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, and here comes Alec Bohm. Free, back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And the batter now, Johan Rojas. This to third. One away here in the 5th. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second.
Ball 1.
Left field. Bellinger makes the grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. Cannonball
Good
coming.
Lord, gigantism.
And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Hit on the ground to the right side. Chisholm in plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. Back in New York, bottom of the inning. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And strike two.
He'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
And a base hit. And now two aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
0-1's the count.
The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Late with the swing there.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. 2 on with 1 out. Here is Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 2 on, 1 out. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
On a line out towards center. Rojas snags it, and the inning is over. New inning getting started. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. Misses the sweeper. Harper, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He got a pitch he could get to out front. Kept his bat through the ball and didn't pull off or roll his hands over, and that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And now it's JT Realmuto. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Runner in scoring position, nobody out, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering misses down and away. That's too low. Ball 2. Runner at second, nobody out. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, right field. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Nice at bat right. There, not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches made him really work out there on the mound. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. In there safely. And digging in for Philadelphia. Harrison Bates. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies. Hesung Kim. Runner on first with one down for him. And a swing and a miss. Real Muto, the base runner at first with one out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bellinger pulls it down and there's two gone. And now it's Alec Bohm. Headed towards the corner. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Here comes Real Muto around third. He will score.
Headshot.
Digging in. Johan Rojas. 0 for 3 in this one. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the
runner on the go. Swing and a miss. No throw. He's in there safely. Inside. And it's 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one fouled off, 2-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here comes Aaron Judge. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He jacks that one out to left. And they're on the board. It's 9-1. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. Kim. Squeezes it. Out. Number 2. Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1. Ball. That's inside.
On the ground, out to short. Slings it across, and Bellinger is out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Well, this game isn't very close. Singy, let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Bryce Harper. Fastball is outside. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion.
He lived in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Bottom of the 7th, Giancarlo Stanton to the plate. Jose Alvarado gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. Check swing, called strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
2-2 count.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and one gone. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. That just misses, and the count even 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 out, base is empty. And down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings. And here's the catcher, Ben Rice, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Corrals it, and that's the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium. Here comes Real Muto. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-1. That's inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Gone! I think you know what time it is. It's time to get ill. He sends it out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-1. Now the left fielder, Hesung Kim. Not close with that one. 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Grisham is there. Makes the catch. Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. Swung on, belted. Back there. On the warning track. And hauls it in. 2 down, base is empty. Johan Rojas will hit next. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that extends the inning. Mundos looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Corey Seager, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. Runner on the move. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. So 2 down, and now it's going to be Trey Turner. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Alvarado back to work. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He circles the bases. It's 11-2. So up next, Anthony Volpe. That one hammered center field. Rojas gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Down to third baseman, Jose Caballero. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
He caught it behind his back. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And first offering is fouled off. Loaisiga, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Nicaragua. Loaisiga fires. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Ball 1 to Bryce. That one pushed to the left and foul. On the ground to third. Fired to second, and it's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
That one the other way, and foul ball. Popped in the air, left field. Brings it in, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 9th, and stepping in for the Yankees. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss as he was out front. The Phils up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's a hit. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score. Throw cut off to first. Now back in safely at first.
Well done. Drives in the run. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 1-1 is fouled off. A little bit high, and the count is 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Now at the plate, Ben Rice. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. And the first offering is not close. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Pitch misses, and the count 2-1. Strom is just one strike away. Stanton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Good job to fight that one off. And it remains 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's inside. And a full count now. And they'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And ball 4 to a board.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Orion Kerkering. On to pitch here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And this gets away from Real Muto. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
Just missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Suarez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case.